Hi everyone, today I'm going to share, if you're a business leader or aspiring business leader, keeping up with generative AI. So there's a lot happening in the space, and it's really hard to keep up with everything that's going on. The technology is moving at breakneck speed, and for executives and business leaders, it's really hard to do your day job and try to keep up with everything that's going on. So I'll share with you what I've been doing and what's working for me. So on a weekly basis, there are a couple of things I do. One is I follow the All In podcast. I think they're not an AI podcast, they're more of a tech politics podcast, but anytime there's a big development happening in AI, they'll cover that, and they'll cover it from a very business perspective, which I like. Then there's a Lex Friedman podcast. Lex Friedman is an AI researcher at MIT who will interview people from all walks of life, but he has a keen interest in artificial intelligence, and he'll bring on some of the AI leaders like Elias and Andres Karpati. So lots of really good weekly stuff here. I also like to read R ChatGPT, which is a Reddit subreddit. And then on a daily basis, I'm usually reading Tech Meme, which includes some of the funding and latest headlines. And if you wanted to do like once a day, they'll cover some of the major tech news, but also their section on AI is pretty relevant. And then if you want to be in the firehouse of just learning all the time and keeping up with it, I found Twitter to be a really good source. And here, what you can do is build a list of people you like and are leaders in the AI space and follow them, list of AI folks. And I'm going to share that in a minute. I'm going to share a link to this one at the bottom.
Present at that time.
Lex Friedman,
so the Big Bang left
on
the
YouTube and the All In podcast channel. These two channels will post a video on almost a weekly basis. Lex will probably post 2 podcasts each week, one of which tends to be in the tech AI space. And then All In podcast is a really good one for just general tech news. Other than that, I was also going to share Reddit. On Reddit, the R ChatGPT is a pretty active subreddit, and there are lots of interesting discussions here. Every Sunday, I've seen posts around weekly news roundup that is really helpful. And then lastly, on Twitter, there are a list of people. So for example, I've put this list together, which I'll make public, which follow some of, I don't follow everybody, but I follow the folks that I think are some of the leaders in generative AI. And anytime news comes out of these folks, they're pretty active on Twitter, and then they'll share that. So hopefully this was helpful and helps you keep up to speed with what's